The Nigerian Diaspora Direct Investment Summit, the NDDIS, is in its 11th year of actively facilitating business connections between diasporal investors and opportunities in Nigeria and Africa. Held in London, the summit attracted investors from various sectors across the United Kingdom and Africa. The NDDIS Summit was officially declared open by the Acting High Commissioner, Ambassador Dr. Cyprian N.
Together, let us seize this moment to unleash the full potential of our continent, to build a brighter future for generations to come.
The welcome address was delivered by the NDDIS founder, Otumba Bimbo Folanyo Roberts.
The funds that we're giving to you is just for you to fill in some information and give it to us straight away, engage us immediately, and then we start going to the next level. We will have meetings with you, we will interview you, we will look at your project. If it's not going to be successful, we will tell you, we don't think this will fly. If it will be successful, we will then take it to the agency that is dealing with the funders. We will sit with them, they will look at it. If it's going forward, we will tell you that it's going forward, and they start to process it.
The President's Senior Special Advisor on Job Creation and MSME Promotion, Temitola Adekunle Johnson, MFR, highlighted the various initiatives the Presidency has implemented to support the survival and growth of emerging businesses.
Now that we are aware of what is going on, the time is now on us to work with the organizers of this program and ensure that this is not just done in London. We will try as much as possible to partner with the organizers to take it to as many places as possible to sell Nigeria.
The Akwa Ibom State Governor, Pastor Omor Eno, was represented by Dr. Ide Owodiong Idemeko, who gave an engaging lecture on the state's vast potential.
As you all know, the Nigerian government has declared a decade of gas. And the decade of gas is all about Akwa Ibom State. Because Akwa Ibom State sits on the largest deposit of gas reserves in the country.
The keynote message from the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Senator Uba Sani, was delivered by his Senior Special Advisor on Diasporal and Special Duties, Maureen Okogu, entitled, Kaduna is Ready. The chairperson and CEO of NITCOM, Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa, was represented by Honorable Tarab Abdurrahman, Head of Technology Transfer and Innovation at NITCOM. Other notable dignitaries included Tim Morris, former British Ambassador to Africa and Senior Trade Advisor on Africa in the Foreign and Commonwealth Office. Her Royal Majesty, Queen Aderonke Ademiluyi, founder of the African Fashion Week, London, represented by the Creative Arts Director, Mrs. Bola Obileye. Internationally acclaimed actress and Nollywood legend, Mrs. Taiwa Jai-Lycett, His Royal Highness Paul Eganda and Grace Eganda, founders of the African International Development Organization, AIDO, as well as other royalties from Ghana, Eritrea, and many more. The event also featured a panel of experts from various fields discussing how Nigeria can create more jobs and support the growth of MSMEs. The panel included Dr. Boma Douglas, an energy expert, Terry Bell, a business development expert, Nikki Ebelike, founder of Nedson College, and Abimbola Okoya, a board member of the Commonwealth Institute and a research student. According to the founder of the NDDIS and coordinator of the panel, the committee's findings will be submitted to the President through the Senior Special Assistant on Job Creation and MSME Promotion.
Here, so we had a panel to discuss how to support the federal government to create more jobs in Nigeria.
Yes.
And what strategies we can put in place to promote MSMEs who actually recruit a lot of Nigerian youth.
The event was attended by business leaders, entrepreneurs, top government officials, community leaders, stakeholders, and members of the Nigerian and African communities in the UK. Sponsors of the event including Providence Bank, Air Peace, and Crockstone Development and Investments Limited. Through the unwavering efforts of Otumba Bimbo Folayan Roberts, the NDDIS Summit has been successfully held for 11 years, with the organization hosting up to 3 events annually. It is no surprise that Chief Roberts received commendation from both the Acting High Commissioner, Dr. Cyprian Hen, and the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Job Creation, Temitola Adekunle Johnson, MFR.
So it's a general summit this year.
Yes.
With coverage of almost all the sectors. So we're looking at the agricultural, we're looking at the IT sector, we're looking at different sectors. Health, fashion, youth employment, insecurity, almost everything. Particularly funding, that's the one that's our flagship for this year. The fact that we're able to say we have funders that are available is wonderful.
The acting Nigerian High Commissioner, Cyprian Hen, reassured the diaspora community of the Nigeria's government's readiness to welcome and support diasporal investments.
Nigeria, of course, is diversified in the area of education, even health sector.
Yes.
We are diversified in agriculture, and the government is encouraging investors to look at these areas.
The summit featured business presentation and networking opportunities for advertisers and business owners. Delegates and participants engaged in discussions on diverse business opportunities in Nigeria, as well as available funding options.
Some of these investments will be really globally attractive. And so I think it's really a question of some investors, some empowered members of the community here, really getting a lead in actually investing back in Nigeria.
Nigerians in the diaspora can actually invest in Nigeria, and that's what we do. And we've been doing it for many years, supporting Nigerians in the diaspora to transition into professional skills.
Otumba Bimbo Folayan Roberts highlighted sectors beyond agriculture, crude oil and manufacturing, such as Nollywood, music, sports, and fashion, emphasizing their potentials to create jobs for Nigeria's rapidly growing population. Government representatives also attended to provide insights and support. The NDDIS MD also announced a new philanthropic funding initiative for projects aligning with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, focusing on health and well-being, education, and gender equality.
We've been given the license to screen applications and to submit to the funders. And a lot of people are happy they've collected the forms. But for those who are interested, all they need to do is just send an email to me, to NDDIS, info@nddis.co.uk, or contact any NDDIS member, and then we'll be able to process it for them going forward.
The NDDIS Summit facilitates opportunities for stakeholders to explore potential collaborations in finance, technology, and technical skills to promote enterprise and job creation in Nigeria and Africa. A core focus of the NDDIS is to ensure the generation of sustainable employment across Africa.